What is up, guys? FallenRedZeo here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Today we're looking at the SDCC 2019 exclusive Star Wars Black Series Sith Trooper. So this is from the new Rise of Skywalker movie, and it's pretty cool. That's like an early release kind of thing, you know, kind of preview into the movie and everything. So they released this for Comic-Con, and they are releasing more. So if you missed out on this, you will be able to get a chance to get more, but I hope you were able to get one as well. But let's go ahead and take the sleeve off. So as you can see, it's got this nice red sleeve all over, and it looks like an old VHS box, like the way it's designed. Obviously it's got a hole in the top, but the way it's, you know, designed down here and stuff. But we can slide it off to reveal the trooper. So it's nothing too special about it, really. It's just like a red colored stormtrooper with new designs. It's got like the Praetorian Guard designs mixed in with the stormtrooper, so it's kind of, or first order trooper, I guess you could say. And so it's kind of like that, and then red and stuff. But the cool thing about this version is that it comes with some extra weapons. So over on the sides we have some little tabs that pull out, and you can see we got some guns. So we'll look at the guns more closely and kind of figure out what's going on with the guns and everything there. So we got 3 guns on that side, and if we pull out the other side, we get 2 weapons on this side, so like a sword and a rocket launcher thing. So we got all sorts of weapons to go with this. This is what really makes this like exclusive or anything, because the other one's just going to come with the trooper with a normal gun, which I'm not 100% sure what the normal gun will be, if it'll be this one up here or if it's even any of these guns in general. So it'll be interesting to see what they come out with the real one and everything. But it's just kind of cool to get these extra weapons, and my brother, I know, because this is his, will buy multiple of the normal ones to, you know, give him all these weapons and everything. So it'll just be like a big army builder type thing is what buying this gives you and everything. And then just to show you on the back, just got another picture of the Sith Trooper back there and everything. So it looks pretty cool. I like the red and everything, and I like their new logo. If I can figure out, there it is. There's their new logo and stuff for the Sith Troopers and stuff, so that's kind of cool. I saw it on the back there. Kind of hard to see in the reflection there. You can kind of see it. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Nothing too drastic with this figure or anything. We'll just kind of open it and take a look at it and look at all the weapons and stuff. But go and hit that subscribe for me and that like button down below. Let's go ahead and get into it. So here's the Sith Trooper, and so once again, it's just a basic normal trooper. There's nothing too special about this or anything. You can just see it looks just like a first order stormtrooper that is painted all red. But of course, it's the weapons that really makes this different and stand out, obviously, besides the red. So if we look at it, it has like a normal looking first order trooper helmet, so nothing too drastic. Like there is all these lines, I assume you can see them. They're like indented or segmented lines and stuff all across the tops on both sides and stuff, so that's probably a little bit different for these guys. And then obviously it's just all red there, and again those lines are all over the armor and stuff, like on the chest, on the shoulder pads, down on the legs and everything in this area. So they have some flat shiny pieces, as you can see there, but then there's also some of the pieces, again, they have the detailed in design, which you can kind of see a little bit there of that. So that's kind of cool that they added that into, just to add some more detail and texture into the figure and everything to make it stand out a little bit. You can see on the armor and stuff, so it's obviously got all the like the first order armor. On the shoulder pad here, it has a little thing. I don't know if it's going to be a light, a camera, or what exactly that's going to be, but that is a little piece there on the shoulder and stuff, so that's kind of interesting. I like all the little red dots added all over the armor, just again to add more detail onto and stuff. You can see there on the glove, it's got some of that detail as well with the lines and everything. It's got a belt on here with some, you know, a bunch of little pockets and stuff, and the little canister here on the back, and it's rubber and stuff, so it doesn't get in the way and can move and stuff when you're trying to do stuff. And then red all the way down, again, nothing too special or really drastic to look at it. For movements though, its head can twist in. I don't know if you could see it, but on ours the head is a little bit tilted like to the side permanently, and I can't get it to straighten back up. It won't like twist or pop over to fix or anything, but so it's just kind of tilted to the side, unfortunately. And it looks like they got had a little bit of issues with the black paint, and it went down onto the mask or the red paint, and then they tried to wipe it off, but it's still left in those indentations. So we have some black there on the face, and then a little bit there on the chest as well. So that's kind of unfortunate. You know, you pay for this like exclusive item and stuff and pay more for it and everything, but then have issues with it. But anyway, so there's the head. The shoulders do move pretty well, and this shoulder armor here does move out of the way. It's just a plasticky rubber, so it moves out of the way. It does have a butterfly joint, but of course the armor doesn't allow it to move too much, but it does have the butterfly joint. But the arm can obviously rotate, and then like I showed, go up quite a bit. You just have to get the armor there. You can even get it up pretty much 180 degrees from normal, you know, just straight up off of it there. So that's pretty interesting that it's got that sort of movement there. Has a single elbow joint, but the joint has the rotation as well as the movement back and forth. And then as usual, the wrist can twist around and flex side to side. This one is a like up and down movement, and then on the other side it is a back and forth, side to side, like the normal hands are. It then has an ab crunch and twist right out at the chest. You can see that the crunch and then the twist. No waist twist or anything for this. The legs do come out, and again the belt kind of gets in the way, but because it's the soft rubber, it just goes out of the way. So it can go up about 90 degrees, back just a little bit, out to the side, quite a bit there, and then it does have a thigh twist right inside of the armor there. Then it has a double knee joint, as you can kind of see it there. Again, the armor is kind of hiding it and everything, so you don't see it as well, but there is the double knee joint in there. And then we got the foot at the bottom that can flex and twist side to side, all as usual, so nothing too special or out of the ordinary for this guy. But of course, the thing that makes this character unique is all the weapons that we get for it. So we have all sorts of weapons here. We'll go and start with this one, since I assume this is probably going to be like their basic gun, just their normal rifle and everything. As you can see, the design there, it looks pretty similar to the old rifles, but it looks pretty much like that, but it's got some red and some additional little details. I like the silver they added onto it and everything, so I assume this is just going to be their normal. And I was going to say, it's pretty weird that it doesn't have a holster on it, but I did notice with the little peg here on the gun, it does have a slot here on the leg, so you probably just take this, slide it in there like that, and then it's attached onto the leg there. So that's pretty cool that that has that feature. So for the other guns here, we have a smaller gun that looks to be kind of like a flamethrower, maybe, just because of the holes here on the end of the gun of the barrel. Since it has the holes, usually that's like what flamethrowers have to, you know, help cool them down. Or it could be like a more rapid fire, heavier blaster, like machine gun type thing. You know, again, that's usually the holes are to help cool it down and stuff. So I don't really know exactly what that's going to be. Again, we haven't seen anything, we haven't seen the movie yet or anything, and so there's not much information on any of this stuff, so it's hard to tell what everything is, but it's still a very cool looking small gun there. Next, then we got a, what I assume to be a rocket launcher here, so a big old giant gun here. Again, we've never really seen any stormtroopers have rocket launchers, so that's kind of cool that we got this big giant gun here. So or it could be a machine gun, I guess. It just looks like a rocket launcher by the size of it and everything, but since the handle is right there and it has a little scope and stuff, which does kind of rotate, which is kind of cool. It looks pretty cool, and it looks like this is almost a piece to like mount it on something, so you can like pop this on something, you know, then have a gun. Again, we're not 100% sure on this. We don't know what all this stuff is and what it does and everything, so it'd be interesting once we see, you know, the movie and stuff of this, what this gun is exactly, but for now we just have to speculate. Then we've got a sword here, so very similar to what we saw with like the Praetorian Guards, where they had like these sword weapons and everything, so it's pretty cool that it comes with this sword here. Again, I don't know exactly how you would work and stuff, so it has like a handle here, so you know, it could be kind of used like a nightstick type design and stuff. You know, maybe hold it upside down and use it to slice up like that, which you do see kind of the blade there. But then it looks like, you know, should be, by the way, it's curved, hold it like this, but it has the red on it, so you know, wouldn't really do anything besides like beat somebody. And it looks like you'd maybe hold the handle down here, but it looks like this is a weapon that kind of like you can move stuff and it kind of switches it up and everything. But very cool to have a nice blade there. And the last weapon is this giant thing, which again, no clue what it is, but it looks like a grabber of some sort. So obviously it has the parts here, and I like how it even moves and everything, so it can open up wide and close in, and so it's just like something you can use to grab onto people. Again, we don't know what this is or going to be or anything, so it'll be interesting to see if they use this in the movie and stuff, so we can find out. But it's pretty cool. It's got a nice grab there. Again, there's a handle and stuff, but yeah, I just don't know what it is besides grab, unless it like grabs and electrocutes or something. Not exactly sure on this, but it will be interesting to see. So now I'm just going to take each of the weapons, just kind of pose them in his hand, and I'll take some pictures and stuff, so they'll be up on the screen here, so you can see just different ways to hold them and pose them and everything with each of the different weapons. So let's see what they can do. So pretty interesting stuff there with the weapons and everything. So that is going to be it for this Sith Trooper. Again, it's the SDCC 2019 exclusive from Hasbro Pulses, where I ordered it from, at least. So the Sith Trooper here, again, the preview for the Rise of Skywalker coming up, where we get a little early look at one of the new characters stuff with the Sith Troopers in the all red outfits there, part of like the First Order and everything. So that was pretty cool. You know, again, not just one figure and then a bunch of weapons and stuff. So again, it'd be cool to army build with this, you know, get a bunch of these troopers as they release them normally, and then use all the different weapons and stuff to give to them, kind of like we did with the Praetorian Guards and everything. So it's pretty cool. I really enjoy this figure and stuff, and again, it's a nice early look at the movie and everything. So that's it for this figure. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you were able to get this figure or not, and of course, subscribe to the channel to see more of our videos. Thank you all so much for being awesome, and I'll see you next time.